You are not just learning poses this week, you are becoming someone who can drop into yoga class at any time. This is day 7 of Start Yoga Here, and today we will link together everything that you've learned over the past 7 days, and we'll go through it together in your first Vinyasa flow, step by step. Starting at the front of your mat, coming in a gentle seated position. Eyes are closed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, open the eyes. Roll yourself over to the front of your mat. Coming back and slowly into a forward fold position. You can have those blocks by your side. You can have them in front of you. Tucking the chin to the chest. Ragdoll here, so hands are interlaced. Grabbing opposite arms, opposite elbows, really, really strong bend in the knees so that the belly touches the thighs. And just swing to the side. 2 breaths. Release here. Inhale, halfway lift, bringing the hands to the shins, gazing forward. Exhale, lower it down, bend in the knees if needed. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Palms can touch here. Exhale, coming all the way down. Hands come through center, plant the hands, step back to a plank position, drop the knees, sink back into a child's pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming forward, plank variation, knees on the ground, deep breath in. Exhale, drop the chest and the chin to the ground, lowering down. Inhale, Cobra pose, Bhujangasana, chest lifts. Exhale, press it back into your child's pose, and then straight back into a downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend one knee, then the other. Soft bend in the knees if needed. We're pedaling out the feet. Bend both knees as much as you need to. Gaze in between the hands and step the feet in between the thumbs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, coming down with the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the hands, shift the weight over to your right foot. Step the left foot back. Drop the left knee down. Coming into your low lunge. Grab the blocks if you would like. We'll be here quickly. So either just come up, hands on the hips. Inhale, maybe all the way up. Exhale, drop it down. Shifting the weight towards the right foot. Curl the back toe underneath. Step the left foot forward. Maybe it's a little bit of a hop, maybe about halfway, maybe a little bit more. Maybe feet come together, moving side to side. Shifting the weight to the left, fingertips on the ground. Step the right leg back. Take a couple jumps, hops, skips back if you need to. Drop the back knee. One breath here. Find where you want to put your arms. Maybe they're overhead, maybe on the hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop it down. We're stepping forward again, so we're shifting the weight towards those hands, curling the back toe underneath. Maybe 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway, exhale, down. Inhale, halfway, exhale, down. Inhale, rise it up, hands come all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands come to the side. A little bit of side bending here. Bring the hands to the hips, take a deep breath in, get nice and tall. Exhale, bringing the hips over towards the left side. We allow the head to bend towards the right. A little bit of a mini banana shape happening here. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's bring it back to center. Take that string, pull the hips over towards the right. Bend in the opposite direction, feel the stretch. Inhale it up. Exhale, plant the hands to the low back, creating a little bit of extra support. Fingertips are facing down towards the bootay, and press the hips forward, gaze up. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shin. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, plank position. You can hold it here, you can drop the knees down, plank variation, either Ashtanga Namaskara, that knees, chest, chin, or shift the weight forward. Elbows squeeze in, lower down, half Chaturanga, drop all the way down, Bhujangasana, hands right underneath. We'll inhale, coming up, hips stay on the ground. Exhale, lower it down to a supine position. These are called Cobra waves. Inhale, coming up. There's also like dancing Cobra and a million other things they call them. Exhale, down. Let's do 2 more. It feels so good on your spine. Inhale, rise it up. Only going as deep as feels good for you. Drop it down. Last one, let's inhale it up. Let's test our strength a little bit. Squeeze the back. Lift the hands. Deep breath in. Exhale, plant the hands. We're pushing back to child's pose. Knees come wide if it feels good. Narrow if it feels good. Not child's pose if it feels good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll yourself forward, planting the hands, curling the toes underneath, downward facing dog. Press it back. Breathing in. Exhale, you can pedal the feet here. Now listen carefully. Inhale, our hands are planted firmly. We're shifting the weight over towards the left. We're inhale, rising our right leg up. Toes are facing down. Try not to kick anything behind you. So we want to make sure that the toes are facing down because that means that our hip isn't squaring out to the side. Taking a deep breath in here. And on the exhale, our goal is to get our right foot to the inside of the right thumb. So that means that we shift forward and we take that right foot and we step it forward. And maybe we need to help it up. So we grab the ankle, bring it a little bit further forward. We're setting ourselves up for a high lunge. You can drop the back knee. Or high crescent, Ashtanga Chandrasana, bending into the knee. Maybe arms come up. Push-pull motion, so we're pushing the right hip back, left hip is forward. Arms can be up, abs are engaged. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the hands down. Step back, plank position, any variation. Lower down to whatever way feels good for you. And either Bhujangasana or our upward facing dog with the quads up. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, we're inhaling, shifting the weight to the right. Left leg comes up, toes facing down. We're not open to the side. Think of what you did on the other side. Deep breath in. And now very slowly, we're aiming for the inside of the left thumb, shifting our weight forward. We step it forward. Maybe we have to drag the ankle. Maybe it's a couple of steps. And then when you're ready, you can always drop that back knee. Maybe inhale, arms come up. Hips push and pull. Breathing in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the hands. We're not stepping back to plank. We're shifting the weight to the left and sending our right foot forward. Slow and steady wins the race here. Bend one knee, then the other. You can halfway lift. You can have a block right underneath, bringing the floor up to you. Knees as bent as you need them. Let's just chill for just a second. Now, maybe coming into a rag doll, grabbing opposite arms here. Let's try to incorporate some of that Ujjayi breath. So remember, I kind of called it ocean breath, but Darth Vader energy. Deep breath in, and then exhaling through the nose. Deep breath in, exhaling. We'll do a full round of movement. So moving through all of the poses we've been learning over the past few days together using that breath. So inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Standing here. Exhale, chair, bending into the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chair again. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. We're inhaling in our plank. Exhale, lowering down, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Chaturanga variation, whatever is good. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in, right leg lifts. Exhale, stepping it forward to our low lunge. Coming as far forward as we can, dropping the back knee. Inhale, rise it up, hands just on the hips. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, back to a knees down plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe it in. Do you still have that Ujjayi going? Do you feel the heat? Left leg comes up, inhale. Exhale, stepping it forward. As many steps as you need to get there. Inhale, arms come to the hips. Exhale, settle into it, check your posture. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Curl the back toe under, take a deep breath in, and we're stepping forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, coming right into our chair from our halfway fold. So we're lifting the arms up by the ears, sinking down. Inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step straight back into a plank, drop the knees. Knees come almost as wide as your mat. And sink yourself down into a child's pose, Balasana. Feel the breath. Notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, rising yourself up and coming into a gentle seated position to start. And then we'll bring the legs out in front of us, coming into our Savasana pose, otherwise known as corpse pose, to start. We'll roll ourselves down onto our mats and come into a gentle lying down position. For this posture, your palms will be facing up, feet moved out to the side. And your eyes are closed. Take a moment here to breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel yourself resting on the mat. Notice how you're feeling after your first full practice. Allow yourself to sink back into the mat with each breath. Inhaling, filling your body up with air, noticing how it moves through your body, and then exhale, noticing how it sinks you a little bit deeper, how you get heavier. Inhale, noticing where can you soften in your face. Exhale, releasing the jaw. Inhale, noticing where can you soften in your upper body. Exhale, shoulders and arms get heavier. Inhale, where in your lower body can you get softer? Exhale, hips, feet sink into the mat. Notice your breath here. Just watch it. Take a few deep breaths. If your mind starts to wander, come back to your body, to your breath. We're still here. Slowly, if you're ready, starting to bring awareness into the fingers and the toes. Maybe wiggling them, starting to move the wrists. And slowly, when you're ready, rolling over onto the right side of your mat, right side of your body. And then coming up, trying to keep the eyes closed as much as possible until you come to a seat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And taking as much time as you need. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. See you next time.